Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Farley. The mother and grandfather of a Maryville teen killed in a car accident 6 weeks ago continued their crusade today for Amelia's Law. It is a proposal that would keep convicted felons in jail longer. Amelia Keown was hit head-on August 14th by John Perkins, a felon who was paroled early from prison. 6 News reporter Don Dare has the story tonight from Alcoa.
This was his 5th wreck in 9 months.
Amanda Moore and her father Wayne Keown met with State Senator Doug Overbey at a coffee shop in Alcoa this morning. They hope that Senator Overbey, a leader in the Senate Judiciary Committee, can help steer a truth in sentencing type bill through the legislature. John Perkins, the man who killed Amelia Keown, had served only 4 years of a 12-year sentence when he hit the 16-year-old on Highway 411 near Maryville. Perkins also died in the wreck.
He had no reason to stop doing what he was doing because nothing was ever done to him.
From 200 pages of court and parole records, Mrs. Moore showed Senator Overbey that Perkins was on 5 different probation charges and continued his wave of crime without ever being sent back to jail while on parole. They hope Amelia's Law could be written in a way that would strengthen parole procedures and rules.
This man was clearly a repeat offender, an habitual criminal. But yet, the Tennessee Parole Board saw fit to turn him out loose on our streets.
It was 8 days ago that Amanda and her father met with Lieutenant Governor Ron Ramsey in Nashville. As leader of the Senate, Ramsey guides legislation through the process. While he couldn't promise anything, he did encourage the two to continue with their efforts pushing for tougher parole rules. Today, Senator Overbey agreed something needs to be done.
What I want to do is take this story back, discuss it with the Lieutenant Governor, Ron Ramsey, with the Commissioner of the Department of Safety, Bill Gibbons, with the Governor's office, and try to see if we can come together on strengthening Tennessee's sentencing laws.
We want somebody to take this information back. We want somebody to review it with all the people that need to review it, and we want somebody to tell us what can be changed.
Amanda Moore and Wayne Keown are determined to get a proposal, Amelia's Law, before both houses of the legislature by the next session. That's next year. In Alcoa, Don Dare, 6 News.
Meanwhile, the driver involved in a wreck on the same stretch of road earlier this week is still recovering tonight. Dan Hall, a local publisher from Madisonville, was hit head-on Highway 411 Monday. Troopers with the Tennessee Highway Patrol say the other driver, 42-year-old Nick Steffa, may have been impaired and has a history of DUIs.
His alcohol offenses go back to 1995. Probation after probation after probation, just like this.
Now, the suspect, again, in that crash, we're talking about 42-year-old Steffa, was taken to UT Medical Center where he remains in stable condition tonight. The Tennessee Highway Patrol says they are doing a toxicology test to determine if he was impaired. Those results, though, are not expected to be back for 6 to 8 weeks.